King Thanos. Picture a universe where Thanos wins completely. Every hero dead, every cosmic being erased, even eternity and infinity reduced to memories. This is King Thanos, billions of years in the future, sitting on a throne built from bones. The Hulk serves as his chained pet, Cosmic Ghost Rider his only companion, but victory tastes like ash. He conquered everything and now drowns in crushing emptiness. No battles, no conquests, just infinite silence in a dead universe. So he does the unthinkable. Reaches back through time and brings his younger self forward. Not for alliance, but for combat to the death. Because King Thanos craves only one thing now, true death, release from his eternal prison of victory. He believes only another Thanos possesses the purity to kill him, to grant him entry to the afterlife, to finally unite him with Lady Death, who he destroyed everything to impress. The cruel irony? By killing everyone, he made himself unworthy of her. He rendered himself obsolete to the one thing he desired most. When the Fallen One leads the annihilation wave against him, both Thanos variants fight together. The rebellion is crushed, the last light extinguished. But young Thanos sees this future for what it is: horror, not glory. He returns to his timeline and alters his path, ensuring King Thanos' timeline never exists. King Thanos proves that conquering everything means ruling nothing. That victory without purpose is just another prison. Worldbreaker Hulk. Everyone knows the Hulk gets stronger when angry. But what happens when that anger connects to something primordial? After being exiled to Sakaar, Banner found peace and family. Then it was stolen in an explosion. The rage that followed made him apocalyptic. Worldbreaker Hulk returned to Earth radiating so much energy that each footfall triggered earthquakes. The Avengers, Doctor Strange, even Sentry stepped forward. None of it mattered. His fight with Sentry created shockwaves visible from orbit, but Worldbreaker was just anger. Imagine anger plus anti-divinity. The Immortal Hulk series revealed Bruce Banner's darkest secret. He cannot die. Because something ancient uses him as a doorway, the one below all, imprisoned beneath reality itself in the below place. When Toba fully manifests through Hulk, reality warps around him. Souls are consumed. He grows to celestial size, shattering planets casually. Not through technology, but through pure, concentrated hatred given cosmic form. Toba Hulk doesn't just destroy matter. He corrupts existence itself, spreading entropy like a plague. This is Hulk as the universe's immune system gone rogue, as the heat death of reality given consciousness. The tragedy is, Bruce knows. Every transformation widens the door for this malevolent god. His struggle isn't against enemies anymore, it's against himself. Against the darkness that wears his face and uses his trauma as fuel. Even at his darkest, Banner refuses total surrender. Because Hulk isn't just rage, Hulk is survival. Toba wants to use that pain to unmake reality. Bruce wants to endure despite it. God of Light, Venom Eddie Brock, started consumed by hatred. His bond with Venom was born from mutual resentment toward Spider-Man. Street-level threats. Nothing cosmic. Then Null arrived, the King in Black, the primordial god who created all symbiotes. He came to Earth riding symbiote dragons, commanding corrupted celestials, leading an army that blotted out the sun. Every hero who stood against him fell. Eddie watched the world burn, watched his son threatened. Something inside him refused to accept defeat. The Enigma Force noticed that cosmic entity scans not for the strongest host, but the most determined. It chose Eddie Brock, transforming him into the god of light. White gold armor replaced black symbiote. Celestial radiance poured from every surface. Eddie didn't just gain power, he became power's opposite to Null's darkness. His weapon? An axe forged from Mjolnir and the Silver Surfer's board. Divine thunder merged with cosmic energy. This street-level anti-hero now wielding the weapons of gods. The final battle was inevitable. Null tried to swallow light, but Eddie had something Null never understood. Purpose beyond destruction. He fought not from hate, but from love. For his son, for Earth. He ripped the symbiote god from Earth's core and threw him into the sun. Victory achieved not through superior power, but through superior will. Eddie didn't revert afterward. He became the new King in Black, not a tyrant, but a guardian, taking control of the symbiote hive mind, transforming beings born from darkness into protectors of light, from vengeful anti-hero to cosmic guardian. Eddie Brock's journey proves redemption isn't about erasing the past. It's about transforming it into purpose. Old King Thor with Phoenix Force. Time breaks everyone eventually. Even gods. Old King Thor learned this across billions of years, watched Asgard crumble, buried his family, saw the universe slowly die around him. He inherited the Odin force, became All-Father, wielded power that could match Galactus. But being the last god standing in a dying cosmos teaches harsh lessons. At the edge of existence, King Thor encountered something unexpected. James Howlett, Logan, his old friend from millennia past, but transformed, infused with the Phoenix Force. Old Man Phoenix didn't come for reunion, came for battle. Warning that doom was returning, the two gods clashed. Thunder against cosmic fire. Eons of friendship shattered in moments of brutal combat. When Phoenix Logan fell, something remarkable happened. The Phoenix Force chose a new host, recognized worthiness in the Thunder God who'd endured billions of years of loss without breaking. The Phoenix merged with Thor, not possession, partnership. The Thor Force and Phoenix Force became one. Thunder infused with cosmic fire. This combination transcends simple addition. King Thor already wielded enough power to shake the cosmos. The Phoenix Force granted him dominion over life and death itself, reality warping on scales that dwarf galaxies. The ability to resurrect, to create, to destroy. He's called the Thunderbird, God of Fire. His flames don't just burn. They birth suns, consume galaxies, reshape reality's fundamental structure. His hammer channels not lightning but cosmic fire that can end or begin universes. This is Thor, who suffered everything, lost everything, and emerged wielding the power to ensure nothing is ever truly lost. King Phoenix Thor represents evolution's pinnacle, proof that even gods can transcend their nature. Miles Morales as Captain Universe. Miles Morales, Brooklyn kid with spider powers, still figuring things out, learning from Peter Parker. Solid hero with great potential but still local scale. Then the Inheritors return, vampiric entities that hunt spider totems across infinite realities. Every spider person across the multiverse faced extinction. The spider army needed cosmic intervention. Miles and Otto Octavius traveled to Earth 13 seeking the Enigma Force, the Unipower, the universe's immune system that creates Captain Universe when reality faces terminal threat. What they found wasn't what they expected. No noble guardian waiting, just raw cosmic power, confused and angry, without direction or host. Miles didn't run, didn't attack. He talked to it, convinced it that being lost and scared was okay, that together they could be something more. The Enigma Force bonded with Miles Morales. A teenager from Brooklyn became the universe's chosen champion. As Captain Universe, Miles wielded power that makes gods seem quaint. Cosmic awareness expanding his perception across realities. Energy manipulation on unimaginable scales. Strength unlimited by physical law. Matter manipulation allowing him to reshape existence with thought. His venom blast became cosmic, a weapon that could hurt Solus, patriarch of the Inheritors, a being who'd devoured countless spider totems across infinite universes. Miles didn't just survive, he damaged him, pushed him back, turned the tide. The Enigma Force chose Miles not because he was the strongest spider, but because he had the biggest heart, the greatest determination. It was temporary, as these things always are, but Miles proved something crucial. Worthiness isn't about power level or legacy. It's about character. A kid from Brooklyn, chosen by the universe itself, cosmic Ghost Rider. Frank Castle built his life on one principle: punishment. No powers, no cosmic backing, just rage, training, and absolute refusal to stop. Then the world ended. Thanos won, killed everyone. Frank found himself alone on a dead Earth with no one left to punish. No purpose, just crushing, infinite solitude. So he made a deal with Mephisto, became Ghost Rider. But there's no vengeance in an empty universe. Isolation shattered his mind. Years became decades, decades became centuries. Frank wandered Earth's corpse, losing pieces of himself to madness, until Galactus appeared, weakened, desperate, offering Frank a deal: become a herald, wield the power cosmic, serve the World Eater in exchange for purpose. Frank accepted. Thus, Cosmic Ghost Rider emerged. Spirit of vengeance plus power, cosmic plus Frank Castle's fractured psyche. He rode a chain-powered motorcycle that burned through space-time, channeled hellfire on cosmic scales, fought threats across galaxies. When Thanos killed Galactus, he spared Frank and invited him to serve instead. Cosmic Ghost Rider became King Thanos' right hand, but time travel presented opportunity. Frank went back, found baby Thanos, kidnapped him. His plan? Raise Thanos differently. Prevent the future through cosmic parenting. It's absurd. It's hilarious. It's doomed to fail. But it's so perfectly Frank Castle. What makes Cosmic Ghost Rider compelling isn't raw power, it's personality. Frank retained his sardonic wit, his cynicism, his complete disregard for cosmic protocol. He's funny, Dark humor in the face of cosmic horror. He can fly faster than light, heal from anything, combine hellfire with cosmic energy. But his real superpower, he's unbreakable. Cosmic Ghost Rider is tragedy wrapped in comedy. A man given infinite power who can't escape his finite pain. God Emperor Doom, Victor Von Doom, never doubted his superiority. Secret Wars gave him the chance to prove it, and he did, horrifically. The multiverse died. Incursions destroyed reality after reality. Doom, alongside Doctor Strange and Molecule Man, fought to stop it. They failed. Everything collapsed. All existence spiraling toward absolute nothing. In that final moment, Doom did the impossible. Stole the Beyonder's power. Beings from outside the multiverse capable of erasing universes casually, he took their might and used it to save existence his way. Battleworld emerged from the wreckage. A patchwork planet assembled from fragments of dead universes. Doom proclaimed himself God Emperor, not metaphor, literal divinity. He commanded Galactus and the Living Tribunal. Doctor Strange became his sheriff, Storm, his queen. He could reshape reality with thoughts, resurrect or destroy with gestures. His word became literal law across existence itself. Doom achieved absolute power, complete control, divine authority, but divinity couldn't erase human weakness. His ego cracked when Reed Richards survived, because Doom knew in his heart that Reed would have been the better god, more compassionate, more just, more worthy. That insecurity festered. When Reed finally confronted him, Doom confessed, admitted Reed's superiority. That moment of vulnerability cost him everything. Molecule Man stripped his power and gave it to Reed, who rebuilt the multiverse properly. Doom survived, depowered but alive, and for the first time in his life, changed. Discarded his mask, tried to become Iron Man, sought redemption. God Emperor Doom is fascinating not because he became God, but because becoming God broke him, revealed that beneath the arrogance lay a man who never believed he was enough. Silver Surfer, the fallen one. Norrin Radd sacrificed everything to save his world, became Galactus's herald. Nobility defined his existence. But what happens when the noble herald outlives everything? When Thanos wins and leaves Norrin Radd alone in a universe of ash, the Fallen One emerged from centuries of solitude, from watching everyone die. He's not the Silver Surfer anymore. He's something forged in desperation, scar, transform, consumed by singular purpose. End King Thanos. Somehow, Norrin proved worthy of Mjolnir. The hammer recognized nobility not lost but transformed, refined by suffering. He merged the hammer's divine might with his cosmic power. But that's not all. His form changed, infused with black matter, dark energy, the fundamental forces holding galaxies together. This is power on a different level. Not surface manipulation, but fundamental control over space-time's basic structure, leading the annihilation wave. The last army in a dead universe, he storms Castle Doom, faces King Thanos and his younger self. Cosmic Ghost Rider burns his army. The Fallen One pushes forward anyway. When King Thanos releases a corrupted Hulk, the Fallen One does something remarkable, reaches past rage to Bruce Banner's buried humanity, grants peace, reverts him to human. A gesture of compassion in a compassionless universe. King Thanos answers with treachery. Twilight Sword through both Bruce and Norrin. The Fallen One fights, but against two Thanos variants. King Thanos delivers the final blow. Mjolnir's handle through the Surfer's skull. The last light extinguished, but the Fallen One's defeat isn't failure. It's defiance. One being alone in a dead cosmos, standing against absolute tyranny. Fighting not because victory was possible, but because surrender was unthinkable. In a universe reduced to nothing, one scarred figure held a hammer and said no. That defiance defines true heroism.